Friends, in this video, we are talking all things breath work. Well, one thing, breath work, specifically for this video. Let's just gain an understanding of what breath work is doing, because there's two things, okay? There's two things. Firstly, your cardiovascular system and your nervous system are highly integrated and in tune with each other. So when you turn conscious attention onto breath and you start to use specific breath works, you change the qualities of the nervous system. Now we can change the energy of the nervous system to send it up, and we can change the energy of the nervous system to send it down, right? So whether you're feeling stressed and anxious and you need to come down, or whether you're feeling depressed and flat and you need to come up. Now, this specific breath work today is going to be for when you're feeling flat, moody, and you need a lift. You need an energy boost. The other thing that the breath is doing for us is it's helping us strengthen the mind muscle of focus. Because if you can focus on one single thing, then all of the thoughts that are trying to bombard and come in, they stay away. They stay away because you're holding your focus on a single point. Now, let's talk about your setup. So I am sitting on a big cushion and I am leaning against the wall. Okay. You want to be comfortable when you're breathing. You'll see I've got my legs crossed, but if that doesn't work for you, stretch them out, right? So support the back, put your legs in a position that works. You don't have to do it like me. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it on a cushion against the wall. You can sit in a lounge. You sit in a dining room chair. But sit on your bed, lean against the bed head. Okay. So today specifically, we're going to use what we call the transverse abdominals for our breathing. We are going to focus today on the exhale. We're going to push the air out. That happens with a squeeze of your transverse abdominals. They're the supportive muscles, the deepest layer, and they go when they're turned on. Yeah, you know when you've eaten a big pizza and you don't want anyone to know, and you go and you hold everything in. That's your transverse abdominals. We're going to use them for breathing today. Okay, so it's going to require you to fill up your belly with breath. So put your hands there and breathe into your hands. And breathe out. And then get really empty. See that last little squeeze? That's the transverse, okay? So breathe in again to belly. Breathe out. Do a squeeze. Get more out, okay? Try it again. And go out. So there's no breath coming into my ribs at all. You don't see my collarbones moving. You don't see the chest flaring. It's just in my belly. And if you find this a struggle, that's okay. Practice, and things will start to fall in line, okay? Now, I said the focus is on the exhale, right? So think about this. You got a tissue, you're gonna blow your nose like a... So try that, literally try that for me. And if you need to go and clean your hands, then go and clean your hands. Right, so that's how we're gonna do this one today. So breathe in through the nose to the belly and start to breathe. Now, I am not inhaling at all. The inhale happens automatically. This is one of the reasons why it's important to sit. You can't really do this breath laying down, right? Because when you're sitting and you relax, your tummy goes bloop. And when your tummy goes bloop, it pulls the diaphragm down. And when the diaphragm pulls down, it pulls the breath in. So all you need to do is focus on squirting, if you like, the breath out of your nose. Okay? So it's good for you to get your hands onto your belly, because then you know what's happening. Okay, so try it with me. It's in. Focuses on the exhale. Now, this is going to light your belly up like you've just been doing a bunch of crunches. But here's the process for this breath, okay? You're gonna do 3 rounds. Start with a 30 count. So it's 30 short, sharp exhales. That was 10 already, okay? So you do 3 lots of 30, and in between, you're gonna do a breath hold with a 10 count. Yeah, so I've done my 30, and then I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna hold, and I'm gonna squeeze. I'm squeezing everything in that I've blocked, and it feels like energy is pushing on my spine, and there's a 10 count, and then out. Go straight into your second round. Okay, so that was 10 again, but I've done my 30, and I'm gonna do another breath hold. Hold and squeeze. I'm squeezing everything for a 10 count. 5, 4, 3. And I'll go into my last round. Cool. And then I go to 30, and then I do a breath hold. Count to 10. And then this time I put an empty breath hold at the end as well. Cool. Now, already, even though I only did 3 rounds of 10, I feel my energy just going. Okay, so you're gonna go for 3 rounds of 30. You're gonna feel it. You're like a cramp. Push through it. You're not gonna die. It's gonna be cool. Okay. If you find 3 rounds of 30 okay, then you would do first round 30, second round 40, third round 50. And you kind of want to build your way up. So these days I do 3 rounds of 100. 3 rounds of 100. Yeah. Full breath holds in the middle. Empty breath hold on the last one. And for that last one, now that I do 3 rounds of 100, by the time I get to the last one where I do the empty breath hold, that empty breath hold is almost, it's like 90 seconds empty breath hold. No breath, hold, 90 seconds. That's because this breath will change your blood chems. It's gonna boost your oxygen levels in your blood. That's one of the ways in which it starts to help you spiral upwards with your energy. So when you're feeling flat, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling depressed, when you're feeling like you just don't give a fuck, like everyone can fuck off, like life's all too fucking hard, you just want to be miserable and lay on the lounge and fucking go and eat a big fat pizza and, drink yourself fucking stupid. Forget that. Breath of fire is what this is called, and it's the one that you do. Have fun with it. The challenge is for you to make your way through and get to be able to do 3 rounds of 100.